Hey friend, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, this video is the next installment in our Building a Marketplace series, where I take you behind the scenes as I build out Craft Stash Market, a peer-to-peer online platform for makers and crafters to buy and sell their gently used or overstocked supplies. This week, I got knee-deep into what might be the least glamorous part of launching a product-based site, which is listing the photos, specifically taking them, editing them, and uploading them, which sounds simple enough until you're hours in and still fixing the white balance on the umpteenth photo. I started off trying to edit the photos in Affinity Photo, and let me just say, I wanted to be that girl. I really did. But after years and years of working in Photoshop, there's just something in me resisting learning a whole new tool. The learning curve was more than I wanted to deal with this week, so I opened it, poked around, got overwhelmed, and quietly said, not today. Instead, I went back to my comfort zone, which is Canva. Nothing fancy, just functional. I used Canva's basic photo editing tools to batch tweak lighting and color, and honestly, done is better than perfect. At this stage, I just needed clean, clear, and consistent, and Canva got me there. As for what I photographed, this round of listings included lots of charms and beads, a few larger items, a stash of markers and colored pencils, some votive candles I intended for another project that never came to fruition, and a heat shrink sealer with a roll of shrink wrap. Yes, I am aware that this is kind of random, but listen, I am my own test case. I could probably populate this entire marketplace just with the overflow of supplies I already own. And I know I'm not alone. There are so many other crafters and makers who have extra materials collecting dust. This marketplace isn't just a project, it's personal. And just to be real with you all, I didn't take a dozen pictures per item either. I know that's what people recommend for listings, but honestly, taking one photo per item is taxing enough. Multiply that by dozens of listings, and you're in a full-blown creative fatigue spiral. So I gave myself permission to keep it simple and sustainable. Now, the silver lining in all of this, listing the items on the actual site was fast, like way faster than Etsy, eBay, or any other platform I've used. Craft Stash Market is built on ShareTribe, and one of the things I love is how streamlined the process is. No drop-down rabbit holes, no weird shopping matrices, just a clean, intuitive interface that lets you get your listing up without jumping through a bunch of hoops. After fighting with light balance for an hour, that ease of use felt like a breath of fresh air. I also added a couple of pages to the site this week. First, a project gallery. It's not fully populated yet, but the idea is to feature tutorials and project ideas using supplies you might find on the marketplace. I want it to be more than just a place to buy and sell. I want it to be a space for inspiration. Like, here's a way to repurpose those beads, or look what someone made with leftover vinyl scraps. Full circle creativity, so to speak. Second, I created the contact page. Right now, it's just my email address. No fancy form, no chat bot. Just a simple way to reach me with questions and feedback. I'll probably add a proper form later, but for now, I wanted to keep it human. Reachable, progress over perfection, right? Oh, and one more update I couldn't not share. I updated the Meet the Team part of the About Us page, and spoiler alert, the team is basically just me and Bentley. He's officially listed as our CHO, which is our Chief Happiness Officer. Now, does he know anything about web development? No. But does he boost morale and make sure I take breaks? Absolutely. That's the beauty of this whole thing. It's a small business with a big vision. We're not trying to fake scale or look like a giant operation. We're doing it our way, on our timeline, with heart and intention. So a quick recap. I took and edited photos of beads, charms, markers, etc. I fought with Affinity Photo and surrendered to Canva. I uploaded a listing easily in ShareTribe. I added a contact page. I built out the foundation of a project gallery. And I gave Bentley a title because he deserves it. If you're still here with me, thank you. This is part of the process that isn't shiny or Instagram perfect, but this is what building something real actually looks like. And if this video gave you an idea, made you smile, or just made your dream feel a little more doable, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and give it a like. We're building income from our creativity over here. Income that's steady, sustainable, and more importantly, on our own terms. So I'll see you in the next update. And until then, bye-bye.